Fantastic, baby.
That is dope.
Soak it in, soak it in.
Tell them who you are, tell them where we at.
What up, it's Caveman. We're here in Wichita, Kansas. We're at the LFA show, first time ever here. Hey, you know what the city's putting on. I'm watching Studio Life right now.
Blowing hella cash, 40 on my lap. I ain't talking liquor, got a shorty in the bag. Both know how to act, both quick to react. Never have to question if either of them got my back. Heat wherever I'm at, heat whenever I rap. Streets where I be at, beats be beating in the lag. Hear me coming down your block way before you see me. Black whip, black fits, black kicks, black beanie. G'd up from the feet up, don't get beat up cause you will. Team tough, all the weak parts gonna meet up with the real. I be in the front line when it's crunch time, I don't run. Cheese know if you live by the gun, you gon' die by one. Come all, we are in LR. These bars retarded, no weak hearts. Cause we all about the cash. Even when we sleeping, racks are getting stacked. New life. Yeah, all about the cash.
Yo, no practice necessary, no rehearsing. This is not a fairy tale, this is real life, 100% fiction. Yo, I mean non-fiction, check my diction. Yo, I show you how we go. Give me a beat and watch me flow. Give me the green light and I go. I never hesitate, zero hesitation. This dude in front of me going hella slow. What's his hesitation?
Why is he waiting? Why is he faking? We have no patience for you lame ones. We gon' pass them up. Get the grass rolled up. We heading to LFA. Get your ass tore up. I do my thing. Yeah, I'm ready to fight every night. Me and Ballistic reppin' new life, motherfucker. What you thought this is? Studio life. What you watching, bitch?
Walking up to the Hartman Arena right now. Gonna have our boy that Cody just met at karaoke, who is the fucking announcer, meet us at the fucking doors and give us our all access passes. You know what I'm saying? Music brings people together, you know what I'm saying? Cody heard this dude singing, went up, started talking to him, and now here we are. By the end of the night, I'm gonna have a job as an MMA referee. Cody's gonna be a fucking ESPN camera guy. We in there. New life.
You're watching Studio Life.
And now his opponent making his way to the octagon, Sean Moffett. Rounds in the LFA lightweight division, brought to you tonight by GLC 2000, the world's most potent joint pain formula. GLC 2000, no pain, more gain. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5'9", weighed in 155.6 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 3 wins, 1 defeat. Representing Team Fusion and fighting out of Springfield, Missouri, Damien Styles. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a mixed martial artist standing 5'11", weighed in 154 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 5 wins, 3 defeats, representing JMTK and fighting out of Wichita, Kansas, Sean the Misfit Moffett. The referee in charge of the action, Nick Barons.
Hold up, everybody out here acting like they so tough. Ask them if they down to ride, they say show enough. When it's time for homicide, phone gets blown up, they don't show up. Hold up, everybody out here acting like they so tough. Ask them if they down to ride, they say show enough. When it's time for homicide, phone gets blown up, but they don't show up, bitch. Everybody's gangster till it's time to do some gangster shit. Nobody around busting clips but me and my gangster bitch. Get jealous, been felons, but smart enough to spin rebellion. Profit off our talents, now we money making hellions relish in the fact that we hacky sacking everything thrown at us. Kick your ass and move past, ain't nobody laughing at us. Soldiers trained for battle, ready to ride high in our saddle. Never settle for less than a best ever since we touched the gravel. Been had judges hitting gavels and giving orders. Been had people in our business nosier than reporters. Documents, photographs, and camcorders recording our every move, attempting to seal our doom. But we ain't faltering or wavering when you see us behaving in the same manner regardless where we at. Cause ain't nothing fake about us. Real G's, that's 100% facts. Real G's, that's 100% facts. 100% facts. Never been fake, never will be. Anything less than real will kill me. Real recognize real, and I recognize you. Feel me? Hold up. Everybody out here acting like they so tough. Ask me to think that.
Alright, tell the people what your name is.
Bishop Price.
And how long have you been fighting?
My whole life. Since the day I was born.
And you won tonight, correct?
Yes, sir.
It was a very good fight. Congratulate you on that. What camp are you fighting out of?
Wichita Jiu-Jitsu Club.
That's what's up. And what you got next?
I'm looking to go pro. I'm done doing this amateur stuff. I'm ready to go fight some real fighters. Move on with my career.
What weight class are you fighting?
145 now. Looking to go down to 35.
That's what's up, man. We wish you a lot of luck. Could you do me a favor and say you're watching Studio Life?
You're watching Studio Life.
Much love.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Hey.
That shit mad loud.
Hell yeah.
That shit hurt me. I'm fat. It's gonna take my breath away real quick. It's confirmation, my constellation. This conversation like meditation. I'm medicated, my solar plexus been validated, no vindication. Gonna swing the side of show love. We don't sleep, just work and do drugs. I've been lost and gone a few months. This young God is out, but so what? I'm deep with water, finally learned to drown. Now I bear the shit, they finally hear me now. Really does he fit? I'm always checking out. Being on spin on the fifth without. Binge on blow till my brain run down. Mind on free in the same old town. Same old stage with the same hype crowd. Solar red cup with the same black crown. Been fucked up, need to drown the sound. Lost in the house, my head in the clouds. With the knowledge quick, I won't stick around. I gotta make it count. This is Sir Charles and you're watching Studio Life.
Here comes Jiggy Jag. Did you get your picture? You get your picture? Oh, okay.
With the ring?
Yeah, with the ring girl. You get your picture?
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah.
I have to always get the ring part.
That's tradition.
Plug yourself real quick.
Jiggy Jag TV, JiggyJaguar.com, Jaybird Wells.
David Wells.
The biggest star in the business. If you don't know, just ask her. She'll tell you.
Just fucking. He fucked up his camera.
We just tryna stay alive, but we ain't really scared to die. Set these murders outside, so all the homies let it fly, fly. We just wanna stay alive, but we ain't really scared to die. Set these murders outside, so all the homies let it fly, fly, fly. Hit 'em with the sauce, I can make a bitch work. I'm a certified boss, all my phones got a jerk. I don't do it for my health, I just do it for the perks. Man, there's murders outside every time I go to swerve. You can tell me about nothing, cause I swear I seen it first. Life's so wild, I can't step inside a church, man. When them lights go out, I turn into a different person. I'm in my fucking bag, got a bitch that's in the person. Why are you complaining when you can go through worse shit? I'd rather go and get it, make a killing when I murk shit. Nobody's better than me, nobody's perfect. I make 1,000 when I sneeze, 100 for my verses. I'm making purchases.
Arena here in Wichita, Kansas for LFA 76, Ogden versus Brown. Tonight's event is brought to you in part by Inca Cola, Fred Loya Insurance, and Private Internet Access. Tonight's bouts are sanctioned by the Kansas Athletic Commission, overseen tonight by Vice Chairman Dr. Matthew Baum, Commissioner member Sean Wheelock, and Executive Director Adam Rohrbach. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off LFA 76. This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA welterweight division. Brought to you tonight by Left Coast Fight Supply, the official glove of the LFA, and the Wounded Warrior Project. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, This wrestler, boxer, stands 6 foot tall, weighed in 170.8 pounds. He holds a professional record, 3 wins, 2 defeats, with 1 win coming by way of knockout, 2 by way of submission. Representing Jackson's Boxing and fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, Corey Davis.
That's all we got.
His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a freestyle fighter standing 6 foot tall, weighed in 171 pounds. He holds a professional record, 3 wins and 0 defeats, with 1 win coming by way of knockout, 2 by way of submission. Representing Kansas, Kansas, and fighting out of Wichita, Kansas, Tyler the Movie Man Ingram.
Damn, one-on-one got some
Nick
respect.
Barris.
One-on-one got respect there.
Alright, cut it off.
What took so long? I didn't wake up. I was asleep out there, man. And he cracked me, and I came to give him the respect he needed. You know. And then I started in the pressure. He started cracking. You know what I mean? I noticed he's a boxer. Why wasn't that great of a boxer? Yeah, I mean, I still stayed in the pocket, not the right way. I should have been moving my feet, things I work on all the time. And I was just too worried about wanting to throw, wanting to land. Yeah. I got that bloodthirst going, and I was like, oh. Then when I backed it off and started fighting smart, I started finding the holes. Yeah. Landed that head kick, got it to the ground. That got me finished. Made it work? Yeah, made it work. Congratulations. Thanks. And I'm going to slide Ballistic in here because I think he wants to talk. What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Nah, I just want to congratulate you, man. Good fight representing Wichita, 316. You know, we got out there and kicked some ass.
You're watching Studio Live, baby.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Studio Live.
Hey.
G-Man, watching Studio Live. In the alarm. Chat.
Hey. Dig it.
Hi, my name is Ty Landshark Clark. You're watching Studio Life. Welcome to Doug K, baby.
Hi, Princess Gangsta Jennifer Wells here. You're watching Studio Live.
Can't go a whole day without using my pen. Got my headphones on, alone again. Falling in love all over again. With my music, yeah, my only friend.
You know what the fuck it is? And what the fuck we doing?
So what are we doing?
No, I'm just playing. We going to American Idol. We gonna win. You know what I'm saying? We
taking 2 beautiful girls to American Idol.
Stop it right now.
Look up at here. Quit acting shy.
Yes.
Gucci.
The reason we're all here.
Yo, yo, you know how we do it. Gotta make people's dreams come true. As long as they willing to work for it, we willing to help them.
Damn, that hurt. Bright as a star.
Yo, one of the people that we brought made it, as I knew she would. Congratulations, Parker. Let's get it. New life.
Yeah. It's a little out of tune. I look up at the stars. I saw a shooting star. I close my eyes and wish as it flies above. What will I wish on you? Will I wish for gold? Will I wish for fame? Will I wish for love? Will I wish for peace? Oh, what will I wish on you? Will I wish to fly above the clouds, soar above this little town? Oh, what will I wish on you? Sometimes I look up at the stars, wish on ones they pass me by. None of them come true. I know that they say patience is a virtue, but I can't help wishing for change. Yeah, that sounded the bit.
Yeah, baby. Gang. Yeah, it was really great. The people were really nice.
Liddy.
All work, no sleep. I've been up all week, tryna get it, cash, move, everything around me. All work, no sleep. I've been up all week.
Hey, what's up? It's Rolls Royce, aka your number one choice, aka Double R, the superstar, aka I'm gonna throw it back to when I was at Jams. Hector with the Proctor Predictor. You're watching Studio Life.
We turning up on a Tuesday. We heading to 93.5 right now to do a radio interview for my son, Damien Styles. They about to start playing X on the radio station. If you haven't heard it yet, go check it out. Videos on YouTube, Damien Styles X. It is the best song of 2019, guarantee it. New life.
What's goody? Yo, it's your boy Damien Styles. We here at Power 93.5. Finna give him an interview and show him what we all about, you know?
You in a halfway house.
It's way cooler to be doing some shit when you look like you're not supposed to be there.
Man. You think it's just as real? Fuck you mean? We in a halfway house, you halfway fiend. Feel like you need half of this and happiness is just as real. You think it's just a scheme? Fuck you mean? Is it better to be numb than feel emotions? Is it better just to run and face the ocean tide? Feeling lost inside, I'm still on the climb. Oh, is it better to be numb than feel emotions?
There's the man with the player right there.
Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
What's up, man? Royce, great to see you, baby.
All right.
What's up, Royce? Nice to meet you, baby.
This is my man Cody.
What's going on,
What's
my
up,
guy?
baby? Come on through.
You
Come on
making your own
through. We'll be
t-shirts,
right in there.
Damien?
You said what?
You making your own t-shirts?
I made these pants. I didn't make this shirt though.
Yeah, he does know. Cody's grandma said you look like me.
Hell no, don't disrespect me like that.
Hey, come on in. Yeah, don't be shy.
The track, you like it?
Yeah. It's hot. I'm digging it.
Yeah.
We are. And then, how long you been doing music?
My name is Damien Styles. I've been making music pretty much since I could talk. Yeah, my pops had me in the studio since I was like 4 or 5. No cap.
And then let us know who your pops is. I know a lot of people around the city know who he is.
Oh yeah, that's Ballistic. He runs New Life recording studios. If you need booking, all right. Nah, his name's Ballistic, and he runs NLR Studios. If you need recording time, go. That's the best quality in Wichita. You know what I'm saying? Run it up.
So I've always wanted to ask somebody who like grew up not just in music but around music, around the studio. Yeah. What was it like? You know, being a kid since you could walk, being around studio. I mean, I wasn't around it till I was older, but like, is it just something you like always knew you wanted to do?
I mean, yeah, it definitely inspired me. Like when I was in kindergarten, I got this book that's like, it says, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I drew a little picture of me as a stick figure with a mic, and it was like, when I grow up, I'm gonna be a rapper and I'm gonna make some songs. So it's just crazy. Like I've been manifesting this.
Now I've also seen you grow. I've seen some videos, maybe from about 4 or 5 years ago, and you've changed. You've had growth. Like, what are some of the? How would you say you've even grown since you've really? I don't want to say gotten serious with music, but since some of the first videos, maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
I've just learned how to be myself for real. Like, I don't ever want to stay stagnant. I realize I'm more than just a rapper. You can't put me in a box. I just want to make art, and when I get bored with something, I evolve to the next thing, and I want to constantly keep challenging myself, always.
Now, who's inspiring you right now to do music? It could be locally, nationally. Who's inspiring you?
To do music? Well, originally, obviously, my pops, but, like, other than that, like, Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance, obviously Tech Nine, because he was like the closest one to go crazy from a place like where I'm from, you know. But other than that, I don't really listen to rap music much like that. I do, but I'm influenced by other genres mainly.
But how does that go through your music? Like you just said, something interesting about being influenced by other genres.
Yeah.
How does that influence your music?
It definitely like helps form my style for sure. Because, I don't know, I feel like I could do anything. Like, I got songs where I'm singing, like, and I could be vulnerable and open about, like, my insecurities or whatever. I'm not scared to do that. And I could be screaming in the mic on some metal stuff or rapping, rapid fire or slow on some boom bap stuff. Like, it don't matter. Like, I just like to incorporate all elements of music and try to make my own flavor, you know?
So, what do you think about, how old are you?
I'm 18.
18. So, still pretty young. I mean, hey. What do you think about the local hip hop scene? The people coming up, the people you're seeing. Is it good? Is it bad? How could it get better? How could it get worse? Just what are your thoughts on it?
I think it's a lot of potential here, but I think it's a lot of haters here. Everybody, it seems like, and I can't say everybody because obviously I'm not trying to put everybody in a box like that, but it seems like a lot of people are more focused on being in competition with everybody instead of working together and being in competition with themselves. Like me, I'm just trying to be better than I was yesterday. I'm trying to make my next song better than it was the last one. I'm not sitting here like, no, I'm the best. You ain't the best. I'm the best. That's corny to me. You know?
Now, does that kind of help you since you just kind of focus on your music too?
Yeah, definitely. I had to like break that haze because like I've been in it before. Like when I was doing the Wichita Cyphers and everything like that, it's easy to get wrapped up in it. But like if you're trying to go bigger than locally, you can't think locally, you know?
So tell us about the song that you sent. What was the thought process behind that? How'd that come together? Well, first, who did the beat? Was that something like one of the people in the camp? Like, did your dad do it?
No, it was this dude named Tundra Beats. I met him through the internet and all that.
So what was the thought process of, just putting the song together?
Well, it was crazy because this girl that I went to high school with, that like, she played soccer and all that. I had a couple classes with her. We weren't really close or anything, but I had found out that she hung herself. And it just took everybody by surprise because, like, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't talk about it or anything like that. And I just, like, anytime somebody takes their own life, it's, like, heavier, to me at least, because it's, like, I've been at points where, like, I felt like that, but something kept me going. And it's just sad that there's people with no hope like that. But I didn't write the song. Well, I wrote that verse, actually, at a different time to a different beat. And then the night XXX Tentacion got killed, I came up with the hook for this song, and then that verse just tied into it. So it all came together in the studio, literally. All I had was the hook when we went to record the song. I made the hook, and I was just going through different verses, and I was asking him, like, which one? And when I got to that one, he was like, oh, yeah.
So I could definitely tell it's a deep song. When people listen to it, do you think people really understand? Like, because I think sometimes people listen to music, but they don't listen to
music.
You know what I mean? Like, is it one of those things that, like, now after saying that, or even, like, you hope, like, people really get into the song and it's like, yeah, it's deeper than something?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like art is pretty subjective. Like, it don't matter if you know exactly what I'm talking about, but if you can relate in any type of way, I do think it's important, like, whether you're feeling me through my emotion in the song or if you're really listening and holding on to every word that I say, just, like, feel me. Like, if you can relate to me, that's all that matters to me. You don't have to know the exact story. Just relate it to your own life in any way that you can, you know?
And then I always ask people, so October 15th, 2020, you were to come back in here. What are some of the goals you have set for yourself in the next 365?
By next year, hopefully there will be at least talks of performing at a festival in the works, like a big festival. Whether I've done it already or not, it should be in motion. That's like my goal. I want to get on these big shows.
Definitely attainable. Definitely attainable.
Sure.
Is there one that like would you like to do like one of those festival tours, like the Warped Tour? Like
Warped Tour,
like
Rolling Loud,
back in the
any
day,
of
weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, any of that. Rolling Loud, Warped Tour.
Tell them about what was going on in Nashville and with Woodstock and all that.
Yeah, I went on this open mic tour because I got an RV because I wasn't trying to do the whole LA thing. Me and my brother were like, nah, bro, like, nah, we too free-spirited. But now I'm just ready to dive in head first and go all out with this music stuff. But nah, so we got an RV and went on this little open mic tour. It's this website called openmic.com, and it just shows like in every major city where the open mics are, what time, how frequently they have them. So we just plotted it out where we could go on this little tour and hit all these open mics. And when we got to Nashville, I got plugged up. I was what's that street called?
Music Row.
Yeah, Music Row.
Oh, just because the main one?
Yeah. I was going to studios in Music Row and everything, and I actually, they were having a 50-year Woodstock reunion in Nashville, and it actually got canceled, but I was supposed to be on the lineup for it, so that was crazy, but that was just one of those things I got to see. Like, you can't get your hopes up, you know? But it was cool. I was supposed to be performing at the 50-year Woodstock reunion.
So with the RV, what's some of the have you performed in other places other than like Wichita? Like, have you?
Yeah.
Like, what are some of the what's some of the best reception you've got? Like the crowds.
Dude, it was crazy. The first show I performed at, it was like the second show. It was the Bottleneck in KC.
Great venue.
Dude.
Great venue.
And it was crazy because it was
KRS-One there back in the day.
For real?
Yeah. Like 2000. Yeah. Yeah,
that's crazy. But nah, it was like it wasn't even an open mic that we pulled up on. It was a blues jam. So people were playing blues and just getting up there and like improvising, you know? And so I talked to the owner of the open mic and I told him what I did. And he was like, nah, like, I'm not trying to let you on because my crowd, like, they're not used to that. And I was like, maybe that's a good thing. You know? And so finally I talked him into it. We got on stage, me and my brother, and I just had my laptop with the backtrack, and then my brother was playing guitar up there with me. And dude, literally, it was like probably 50, 60, 70, all old people in the crowd. I had old ladies getting up, dancing in front of the stage, like people clapping, cheering, all that. It was crazy. Like, I had somebody from a radio station down there that just happened to be in the venue. They were like, you really inspired me. Like, they told me, they were like, I've never seen anybody wake up a bunch of old people like that. Like, that was crazy. And that just opened my eyes, like, we could really go global with this, you know? If we could reach any type of audience, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, because what led from that? You went to the studio with them people and, like...
In KC?
Well, no, in Nashville.
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about in Nashville. I ended up going to a studio at Music Row and just talking a lot of business, and I got a artist development deal that I'm about to be out of the contract now. Nothing really came of it, but it was just cool, like dipping my toes in the water, you know?
And so you mentioned about going global. So how can people reach you? How can people get a hold of you? Where can they find your music, your socials, all that great stuff?
Yep. I got music on all platforms, just Damien Styles. That's Styles with the S, not a Z, by the way. But nah, and my Twitter, Instagram, all that it's Damien Styles.
And then lastly, just kind of do a last drop like, hey, it's Damien Styles. Here's my new single on the Saturday Night Showcase.
Hey, this is your boy Damien Styles. This is my new single X on. Wait, you said on the what?
Saturday Night Showcase.
Hey, it's your boy Damien Styles. This is my new single X premiering on the Saturday Night Showcase. Tap in.
Perfect. Good job.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Tundra beat.
Every legend in the making die young. They said that we couldn't make it where I'm from. I just so that we could prove all them wrong. Every legend in the making.